as always. Oh, it's this that's making that sound. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Marius. Marius. Indeed. Oh, almost forgot. Sit those right there, I guess. I'm waiting for others to get here. Sorry if I'm like saying nothing. I'm just waiting for the other regulars to get here. I mean, assuming they do get here, but yeah. Usually there's always that period of waiting. Well, while we wait for the usual regulars to get here, how's your day been? Alright. I'm a little picky, and I like to wait till we have more than one person before I start the topic. Unless, of course, it takes a little too long. I gotta be the most patient and impatient out of my gene pool. Okay. What? Oh, a family picture. Now we have two. Yep, now we have two here. Also, hi, Rebel. I knew the profile picture would get your attention. Also, yes, I am aware that this is the most ironic shirt I could be wearing during this. No idea if Spider's going to be here or not. Probably not, so I'm just going to go ahead and start now that we have at least two people here. Welcome to Wonder After Dark. So, it's Mario Day. Ignore the rat on my chest. Now, see, I'm somebody who likes Mario and Sonic equally. I'm still going to commit the equivalent of video game adultery by discussing Mario. For the record, I have nothing against the Mario franchise. That's just a joke. Anyway, I kind of lean towards Sonic usually. Yeah. I like them both equally, though my preference is Sonic. Anyway. What am I specifically talking about this fine Mario Day? Well, I want to compare two collections that were released 10 years apart. Those being Super Mario All-Stars, which was originally on the Super Nintendo, but later ported to the Wii, and 3D All-Stars for the Switch. I don't know why my brain went south, considering I'm looking at the cover right here. Bro, why do you sound like the dude from that top 10 honest? This is off to a good start. Also, what if Rebel Friend was a canon character? I mean, in the Lego Star Wars games, that would probably be a thing. I'm just saying, Rebel Friend just seems like a Lego Star Wars thing. Anyway, but yeah, I'm going to be comparing All-Stars' Wii port to 3D All-Stars on the Switch, and determining which I personally think is the better anniversary game and which I think is the better celebration and the better collection. Jedi Bob Lego Friend. Even though you probably either know the answer already or have your own opinion. By the way, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Anyway, going in release order, Super Mario All-Stars was a compilation that was originally released on the Super Nintendo in, let me look here, 1993. Okay. So 1993 was when All-Stars originally released on the Super Nintendo. And it was later ported to the Nintendo Wii on, well, in Japan on October 21st, 2010, in Europe, December 3rd, and North America, December 12th. I haven't been entitled to my own opinion since the Trudeau administration, which is over now. Yep. I haven't been entitled since that bang in the other room was very appropriately timed. Anyway. I don't even know if that came off on camera, but anyway. Alright. As I said, it was ported to the Wii in 2010, and that's the version I'm specifically going to be focusing on for this comparison. So, yeah, it says here, it was released as a special package for the Wii in 2010 for the 25th anniversary. Okay, Jesus Christ. Can you read this line out loud, please? The Wii version is very lazy. Agreed. Alright. I'm not much of a voice actor or voice actress or whatever, so apologies if I kind of don't, but Blaze the Cat... Okay. It's literally just the SNES ROM on a disc. Yes, it is. Anyway. Blaze the Cat can use her pyrokinesis to play in the Himalayas for hours and still be fine. She really can. Jesse's Roger Craig Smith impression. Now, I wasn't even on purpose. I wasn't even trying to sound like that. Just happened. Anyway. Oh, God. No way. Anyway. No way. Anyway. Okay. Come on. Jesus. Okay, anyway. But yeah. You're too slow. Okay. I gotta stop getting distracted. Okay. All-Stars was released on the Wii for the 25th anniversary, and it's kind of lazy. If you like the Wii version, that's perfectly fine. I like it too. But I will admit... Okay, so yeah, as I said... They simply just took the Wii version, or let me rephrase that. They simply took the SNES ROM. It's a re-release. Nothing has changed at all. Yeah, literally. which means there's not really much I can add about All-Stars on the Wii. It's just Super Mario All-Stars for the Super Nintendo, now on a Wii disc. Though there is something about it that kind of bothers me. Remember Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World? Yep, that's exactly what I was about to say. Let me go grab it. So, there's actually 2 releases of All-Stars on the SNES. The first release, of course, is you get an extra game plus updated Luigi sprites. Yes. United Healthcare, anyway. No, but the second release, which I have here, but fun fact, it's US only, yep. The second release, which I have here, contains Super Mario World. Now you would think, oh, it's just a game select screen. You want to play All-Stars or Mario? Nope. They seamlessly integrated Super Mario World into All-Stars. Seamlessly. And on top of that, as well, they also, yes, and they edited Luigi sprites. Yep. So actually, it's kind of a better version of Mario World in a way. But yeah, why didn't they use this version for the Wii disc? Like if they, indeed, yeah. Like if they were going to port All-Stars to the Wii with no changes, why didn't they at least use the version with Mario World included? Wouldn't that have been, like, I don't know. Well, that wasn't on purpose, but that fits my argument. Also, I don't know if both of you are still watching or not, because YouTube likes to mess with the numbers above me, but if you're both here, thank you for listening to me drop that on the floor. Anyway, but because Nintendo is too port happy with largely identical ports, cough Skyward Sword HD. Yep. We have nothing against Nintendo. Anyway, but I know it looks like we do, but we don't. Anyway, but yeah. Why didn't they use this one for the Wii port? I guess we'll never know. Nintendo is going to sue you for showing that game. Now on to the real meat and potatoes of this comparison. 10 years later, in 2020, Nintendo released, well, I was trying to catch that, Super Mario 3D All-Stars for the Nintendo Switch, containing Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy. Well, first off, this was their first time debut on the, well, actually, I'm pretty sure this was the first time any of them were on the Switch, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this was the first time any of them were on Switch. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. This was also, I believe, talk about how it was discontinued in April. Slight correction, it was March 2021, and yes, oh yeah, I should probably go ahead and add, this was quite controversial because it, along with the other Mario 35th anniversary games, was a timed release. Basically, they were trying to implement the Disney Vault strategy, in that after March 31st, 2021, it would go this. Although I recall going to Walmart sometime after March 2021 and finding plenty of copies on the shelf, so I don't know. Talk about Mario's Execution. Yeah, that happened March 31st, 2021. Let me go grab. I still need it to show, but anyway. But March 2021, Mario's Execution was trending. Yep, no joke, that was trending everywhere. I remember. What a weird time that was. Oh, what a weird time. So Mario will die in March. Yep. So remember, kids, if you own Super Mario anything this year, March 31st, you should probably ignore that. Well, that's fine. That thing's only partially red. He'll last. It's Scott. As a baby, he'll grow. Anyway. Okay, but yeah. 3D All-Stars. Do I think this is a good collection? Well, I guess first I should talk about, is it presented well? Oh, also, we'll need to talk about Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Well, you can, because not only have I not played 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, but I don't own it or the original Wii U 3D World. Is it a good collection? Absolutely not. Anyway. Okay, but I get, but also kinda. Okay, anyway. So what about 3D All-Stars? Is it a good collection? Well, I guess first I should get into the presentation of the package. Now, I don't own the good. You get 3 of the top games. Yeah, anyway. What I was going to say is the bad, everything else. Well, you'll find out what my opinion is soon enough. Anyway. So, the presentation compared to All-Stars on the Wii. I guess I should go ahead and add, I do have All-Stars on the Wii, but I can't find it right now. I mean, sure, updated textures and widescreen, but fair. In fact, let me just make damn sure that it's not down here. Just making damn sure that I don't... Okay, wait. Never mind, there it is. Never mind. Never mind, found it. Never mind, I found it. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So, 3 plus the shit-do version. Anyway. So, All-Stars on the Wii. I don't have, like, the big box or the CD, but this originally came packaged in, like, a bigger box set with, like, a CD included and an art book. That was pretty cool. Also, I need to mention the N64 online version of 64 is the original version. Yep, for some reason. Anyway, but the Wii version of All-Stars was presented in a bigger box set with a CD and art book, neither of which I have, but still, it had, like, kind of a beefier, cooler presentation. 3D All-Stars, just a standard Switch case, nothing really fancy, nothing inside other than some nice artwork, I will admit. And then the Nintendo Selects version of the Wii game came. Yep, anyway. But what I was saying, but 3D All-Stars, I think in terms of presentation, which I think looks cooler, I'll give it to the original in terms of packaging. But now, let's compare the content of these collections. Mario compilations are terrible compared to Sonic compilations. Assuming our rebel friend is still watching, you're pouring gasoline on a fire saying that. I mean, I do believe everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and you're more than welcome to agree to disagree, or just outright disagree, but that is still the equivalent of Captain America's Civil War in its entirety. Anyway, but let's compare the content of these two collections. Which is the better collection? Well, while, I mean, I don't mean they're bad, it's just the Sonic ones have, well, you're not wrong, they do have more oomph, I will admit, and agree. But anyway, while All-Stars on the Wii was just an SNES ROM put on a Wii disc, 3D All-Stars was not a collection that previously released. So, because of that, largely new. Talk about Nintendo Selects All-Stars on Wii, just the disc and nothing else. I don't own that one, so I can't talk about it, but I mean, what I have is basically the equivalent in that while it is the original release, I don't have any of the content surrounding it. Anyway, but 3D All-Stars was not a collection that released previous to the Switch, which means it's largely new stuff on there. Talk about how 3D All-Stars has one bonus feature. I'm getting there. So what about the actual content? Just one. Anyway, what about the actual content? Well, first off, I want to talk about the fact that while original All-Stars had 4 games, 3D All-Stars had just 3. Penguin 0Z, yep. Now, at first, when it was first announced, I thought it was a little odd that they would leave off Galaxy 2. But Galaxy 2? Anyway, at first I thought it was a little odd that they would leave off Galaxy 2. Just 3 is fine because these are bigger files. Yep, Galaxy 2. Anyway, the other reason why I get them omitting it is because... Excuse me. The other reason why I get them omitting it is because had they included it, half of the collection would have been Mario Galaxy. So, but yeah, no, Galaxy 2 is... I mean, I do agree, but I feel like they left it off because had it been included, half of the collection would have been Mario Galaxy. Which at that point, why not just do Super Mario Galaxy Collection? I guess that was their philosophy. But hot take, Galaxy makes people not... Yeah, that is a hot take. In fact, I think that's hotter than anything I've said on this show. Both my takes and my body. Anyway. But anyway, what about the actual content? Well, in terms of bonus content, or at least it makes me... Well, that does make sense. But anyway. Well, just going to read verbatim off the back. 3 iconic soundtracks, playable anytime, anywhere. Listen to 175 total tracks in music player mode. Okay, I will admit, a neat bonus. Only soundtracks, playable anytime, anywhere is a lie. It's playable as long as you have the software open. Anyway, but yeah, I guess having the soundtracks included is pretty neat, but, like, I don't know. I wish they would have included more, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, it's only playable in the menu, but the back says playable anywhere. Yeah. Nintendo, if... I promise on my life we have nothing against Nintendo. We're just making friendly jokes. I promise on my life, most of my childhood was a mix of Nintendo and PlayStation. Anyway. What I was saying. Peter, anyway. We're a totally peaceful racist group. Not actually, though. Anyway. Anyway, also something really hilarious about 3D All-Stars is how the logo is not even centered on the game card. Anyway, but how do the games play on the Switch version? I don't know why I said that as if there's any other, but how do the games fare in this collection? That don't bug me much until you brought it. Good! Anyway. Wonder After Dark, the only show where I find reasons to get under my audience's skin. Making you tonight's big loser. The games fare great. Ish. Yes, ish. Okay. If you've played 3D All-Stars, and specifically if you've played the original versions before, you should know how they are on this collection. They've all been lightly updated from their original versions. 64 is a lightly edited Shindu version is disappointing. Yeah. Yeah, that's a segue. Instead of using the original version of Mario 64, they used the Japanese-only Shindu version, which was on the, if I'm not mistaken, was on the 64 disk drive. Okay, I will admit, kind of cool to get that outside the U.S. final, or outside Japan. I caught myself. Fuck the word slip. Anyway. I'm impressed. It took me 25 minutes to slip on my words. Usually it happens 4 minutes in. Anyway. Kind of cool to get that outside of... The Shindu port was actually an updated port on the 64, not the 6... Wait, are you sure? I'm not calling you stupid. I'm just making sure that you're right. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm just double checking, because admittedly I did not do my research before this. Okay, I'm stupid. Woo-wee. Oh, hey, it's you again. Sorry if that sounded sarcastic. Woohoo! Yeah, okay. Read. Okay. 64DD had... Oh, yes, I'm sure. 64DD barely had more than 30 games, if that, anyway. Well, you're not wrong. I do remember that, at least. Okay. But in my head, I pictured it as... Fuck. In my head, I pictured it as a 64DD game, but good to know that I was just... I got stopped up there. Good to know that I was just misremembering. I wonder what else I've misremembered in life. Say goodbye to so long, Bowser. Oh, yeah. Anyway, what I was going to say. Also, I think... I think... Anyway, I'm so tired. Anyway. And goodbye to BLJ. Yep. Anyway, okay, but... Okay. But what I was saying. Okay, but yeah. 64 is the Shindu version on the collection, which is interesting. Speedrunners were pissed. Yeah, I remember that. Anyway, but 64... Piss! Yeah, anyway. Okay, but 64 on 3D All-Stars was the Shindu version. Lots of piss. Yeah. Which is interesting. I don't know why they went with the Shindu version, other than to make sure you can't beat it in under 10 minutes, but either way, that was interesting. Penguin Z0, yep, that seems to be your kick tonight. Also, I think our rebel friend left. Either that or he's just watching in the back. Or she. Sorry. Fuck. I swear that misgender was on accident. I promise on my life that was on accident. Can I has money? You now have money. Okay, anyway. Leave it. I'm so sleepy. Anyway. Fuck. Okay, anyway. What I was saying. But, yeah, they used the Shindu version for 3D All-Stars. But they also, in itself, updated it a little bit. Sonic Adventure 3, when? Never. Anyway. But they also updated it lightly. So, first off, the textures. They actually went in and kind of, not smoothed it out, but, like, they kind of, like, Sonic Heroes or Unleashed is Adventure 3. Hot take, 06 is Adventure 3. Anyway, nah, okay. Agree to disagree. Anyway. Okay, but what I was saying, but I love how we've talked about Sonic more. You saying 06 is Adventure 3 is fighting. Okay. I love how this is supposed to be our Mario Day special, and so far we've talked more about Sonic. That's what I get for wearing this fucking shirt tonight. It was an omen. Anyway. Mario Day and Knuckles. I mean, hey, if you want me to talk about Doctor Who and then spend most of the episode talking about Herbie, I will. Anyway. But what I was motherfucking cocksucking saying, but okay, shit fuck, but yeah, 64. They also went in and updated it for the 3D All Stars collection. They like made the textures look. I say it's not a good take because we have 1 and 2 that are great, and 06 is dog shit. It's night and day. Well, you're not wrong. I just said it was Adventure 3 just because gameplay wise, I'd say it's more in line with the adventure games than Heroes or Unleashed are. Oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah, thank you for not biting my cock off. All it took, I stoopy. You're always stoopy. I'm stoopier. I'm so stoopy that I'm delusional. I'm so fucking delusional. OSB is smart. No teeth, please. Okay. Why not? Anyway. Okay, but what? My brain just farted. Anyway. Okay, but, back to the... Is this one really gonna go public? Anyway. Okay, but what I was saying about 3D... 3 cats and yeah for $1. Anyway. But they went in and like kind of pussy, yep. They went in alt camera angle acquired, yep. Anyway, they kind of went in and updated the textures for 64. So like pussy. Anyway, they went in and kind of like updated the textures for 64. They like it's like they tried to put it in HD and it worked, but it also is like, why did you do that? Anyway, they also updated the title screen to press. There was an attempt, yeah. They also updated the title screen on 64 to press plus instead of press start. Okay, that is a change I can understand. I mean, it's not a necessary change, but I at least get it for Nintendo. In the context of being on the Switch, I at least get it. They only change button info, yeah. And again, they also changed the text. Because I don't think the Shindu version had, like, the up-resed textures. Now, I'm just saying, I don't think the Shindu version originally had those up-resed textures. So it's like, did they remaster 64 or not? Because, like, the way it looks slightly higher quality means they did. But then the way that they changed basically nothing else. Nah, the text was in Japanese in the Shindu version, but this is a Okay, that I did not know because I don't really know much of anything about the Shindu version other than it exists, and then it made it over here. Anyway, but another thing about the Shindulius, you never knew it was Japanese. No, I knew it was Japanese only, but in my head, I pictured they had just left the text alone. Because I don't know what it is, but Japanese games are either Japanese text or English text. No in between. Nah, it didn't, LOL. Okay, anyway. Good to know. Anyway, fuck shit, but... Oh yeah, another change, although this is not exclusive to 3D All-Stars, is so long, Gay Bowser, is Gay Bowser gone. Bye-bye, stupid. Okay, to be fair, though, I don't really mind the different line, but if you have to pick between bye-bye or so long, Gay Bowser, it's obvious which I'm picking. Bye-bye. Yeah, anyway. Anyway. Now, the other two games included in 3D All-Stars were actually more significantly altered. Those being Sunshine and Galaxy. He actually says, so long, they Bowser. Yeah, which, okay, like, that makes sense, but, like, okay, like, I get Mario grammar is, like, not perfect, but so long, even with the accent, like, so long, the Bowser, like, it feels like a translation error. It's Mario's broken ink. I know. What am I doing? Anyway, I should learn after... Okay, yeah, actually, what episode are we on? He's Italian. Yes, I know. Italian. Okay. We are on... Actually, wait. Hang on. What episode? No, hang on. You smelly wop. No, I'm actually... Okay, hold on. Am I stupid? Okay, so... Wait. Did I fuck up? No. I think I fucked up because I'm looking at the playlist right now. Yes, you are, but we love you. No, I'm serious. I think I fucked up something, okay? So, Season 1 of this show had 183 No, shut up. Let me finish. Season 1 of this show had 183 episodes. Season 2 so far has had 66 episodes. That's how I've been adding up how many there have been total. I've been doing this counting up to episode 250. Because you said 250 would be the room. Okay? So I went to the calculator. I counted the playlist. 183 plus 66 is 249. If I'm not mistaken, we're on 250 right now. So God fucking damn it. If I got the math right, then that means I fucked up. Again, if I got the math right. I don't know if I do have it right, but if I have it right, that means I fucked up. Granted, fucking up is in line with Tommy Wiseau, so don't feel too bad. Well, if it's in line with him, then yeah, but now I'm lost. Do I save it for the next milestone, or do I just... I'm not going to drop this topic mid-episode, but... Tomorrow. Okay, well, I guess it's episode 251. God damn it, I'm stupid. Go ahead. Laugh at me. I'll keep talking about Mario, but keep laughing, asshole. Ha. 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 Apple sauce. Yep. Okay, seriously, I am actually a little bit fucking annoyed now. Granted, I'm already annoyed for a lot of reasons, but... Sorry. No, it's okay. I'm gonna keep going, but... For Tokak, yeah. That's a classic YTP. I'm gonna keep going with 3D All-Stars, because it's too late to back out now, but... God damn it, I'm fucking retarded. I know that that's like a very hard slur, but don't say anything else that'll piss me off tonight. Anyway, so 3D All-Stars, Sunshine, if 64 was barely altered for 3D All-Stars, then Sunshine was actually more significantly altered, with one major change. And no, it's not me turning on the ceiling fan. Sunshine is rushed as it is. I'll take your word for it, I've never finished it, but the major change that I'm referring to, of course, widescreen. Great game, mind you, but it was rushed, yep. Also, I don't think Spider's going to be here, which is unfortunate. Because Nintendo realized their launch title was a Luigi game, yep. Oops, yeah, I feel like oops right now. Seriously, I am actually a little fucking pissed off at myself right now. Actually, I'm very fucking pissed off at myself. But I'm not going to drop the topic. The show must go on, and I'm not going to end the episode. The show must go on. Anyway, but... God, I was keeping track. Anyway, but... Jesse, just look at it this way. Tommy Wiseau would do the same thing. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. I'm probably still going to scream into a pillow later, but I'll take your word for it. Anyway, don't beat yourself over it, just be good. Okay, anyway. Rare moment where you're actually not showing me Full Metal Jacket hell. Full Metal Jacket, stay tuned. Anyway. But, yeah. Sunshine, they actually went in and updated to be 16:9, widescreen for 3D All-Stars. Supportive trip mode, activate. Don't worry, it'll go away later. Okay, well that's actually a really cool change. Granted, I would have liked if there was the option to play the 4:3 version as well. You know, have both aspect ratios. But hey, widescreen is cool. I am part Pikachu, part Sylveon, part Alolan, Raichu, all chapstick, yep. And I'm somebody who should be in a ditch. Because everything I touch dies. And before you say, Jesus, way to fuck up the mood, don't argue. You know I'm right. I have an original copy of Sunshine. I don't. The only copy I have is this collection. But seriously, everything I touch dies. Now, anyway. Okay. But what I was saying. Say it like Timmy's mom. Everything I touch dies! Anyway, but... yeah. By the way, I was being serious, but thank you for lightening the mood, my fellow shithead. I don't know why I just did that. The phone screen was still illuminated. But anyway. Anyway, anytime, asshole, ooh-woo. Anyway, but what I was... oh, Jesus Christ. I need to go to bed. Anyway, but... yeah. Sunshine. Cool. It's in widescreen. Cool. Sexy Mario when? I don't know. Super Hornio Bros. Anyway. Although I will say, though, if they could update 60... or, try that again. If they could update Sunshine to be widescreen, why didn't they do the same for Mario 64? Like, I'm just saying, like, if Nintendo was going to go in, yeah, that's a legit question, for real. Like, I mean, on the one hand, I kind of get why they left 64 in its original ratio. But on the other hand, if they could do it to Sunshine, wouldn't it make more sense for consistency? Can I tell you a secret? Oh, Jesus fuck. Jesus fuck. Whatever secret it is. Oh no. Tell your secret, ass face, but I'm still... Oh no. And I'm still pissed at myself, but thank you. Yeah. The PAL version was... The PAL version was used for Sunshine in 3D All-Stars. That was always why... I went 5 years thinking they had really updated the game for this collection. I went 5 years. Oh! This is the last time I try to play anything in advance. I hope you know that. How is this collection almost 5 years old? I wish I knew. Also, Jesse Death, yes. Who knew this would be the episode to piss me off? At a time where, mentally speaking, I am pissed off. And right after I was going so well, too. Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm too lazy to flop right now. I'm salty at my own incompetence. Anyway, but, what the fuck I was saying, okay, but anyway. Jesus fuck. But, okay, for realsies, this is seriously the last time I'm going to be planning something in advance. This far in advance. If I forgot this bad, then I'm just going to need either constant reminders or to just wing it. Now, anyway, but back to the fun times. But, yeah. So, I guess... Well, actually, fuck it. Now that I know that the PAL version of Sunshine was always widescreen... Let's just plan something bigger for... I mean, we can still review 300 if... The 300 movie. We can still do that if we're reviewing 300. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, what I was saying. Anyway, but... now that I know that... This is Mario, this is Wonder, this is Sparta! Anyway. Okay, but now that this is after, this is dark. Okay. Okay, but this dark, yeah. Now that I know... Fuck. Okay, now that I know that the PAL version of Sunshine was always... Fuck, I forgot is. Oops. Well, we both fucked up tonight. So now we're on the same page of regret. I want to scream. Anyway. Okay, but now that I know that the PAL version of... calm down. Okay. Now that I know that the PAL version of Sunshine was always widescreen, why wasn't the American version... No, like, never... Silence box. No. Never mind, new question. Never mind why didn't they make 64 widescreen for All-Stars? If the PAL version of Sunshine was always because American stupid, British cool. No, but I'm asking a legit question. Like you know, I mean cool. Oh my god, I need a Xanax. I mean Cool. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, but Galaxy. Galaxy also probably got changed the most for 3D All Stars. Legit answer: Americans are intellectual. Americans are unintellectual. Wouldn't that just be unintelligent? Anyway, simpletons, while British are sophisticated, pleasant fellows. Yep, which means I shouldn't be a white American, I should be a fucking Latino British. I'm using big words to sound smart. I use big words and I still don't sound smart. Hey, if you want to watch a movie about me, go watch Tim Burton's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Spitting image. You want me? Go watch Wonka in that movie. Spitting fucking image. Right down to, you smell like old people. Okay, anyway. I mean, you wanted a legit version of... Well, you're not wrong. Okay, anyway. But yeah, Galaxy in 3D All-Stars was also changed a pretty good amount. How so? Well, if I remember correctly, they added the option to just play the entire game with standard controls. They kept the motion controls, but they also added the option to use just standard control layout. The Galaxy one was updated for the touchscreen, but wasn't it also updated for what I just said? No, what I just said, where you could just play the whole... Okay, good to know. I believe so. We'll just assume that that's right. I already assumed that this was not... Kill me. But yes, Fuck. The Galaxy one was updated for the touchscreen, but some stuff requires the touchscreen, I think. Anyway, but... I think, we think, I don't think, anyway. But, yeah. So, am I really going to put this episode public? I mean, yeah, this one doesn't have anything explicitly dirty or vulgar, but then again, the other option is Joy-Con motion controls, yes, public. Okay. Even though it's filled with me just having a crash out. Anyway, but... Yeah, 3D... But... Fuck. But yeah. So yeah, Galaxy was changed the most for 3D All-Stars on Switch. And there were oh yeah, and of course, Wonder After Dark, the only show where applesauce. Yep. Anyway. Oh yeah, and of course... oh yeah. And of course, the other thing that they did, just like the other two games, was they made it HD. At least as HD as you can make a Wii game, which, hey, they succeeded because it doesn't really look like a Wii game, it just looks like a high-definition video game. Albeit a high-definition video game from 2007, but still. Wii, yeah. But yeah. Well, only 54 minutes in and I've already basically covered both collections. But anyway, Jesse and the Wee. If that's leading into a dick pic joke, you better shut up dead in your tracks. But anyway. I already have it bad enough with my own brain. I don't need you reminding me. It's not. Okay, good. Anyway, sorry if that came off a little rude. I'm just having a crash out, and I'm just thinking really hard, and I wish I could stop thinking, but I can't make the thinking stop. It's wee. Yep. Anyway, Weezer. Okay, but on a passage from the Dogger Bank to Grey Grimsby. Anyway, but I wish I was a pirate, but anyway. Carl Weezer, Blinding Lights. Anyway, Carl X everyone. Anyway, but you can turn me on just a touch, Judy. Jimmy's mom. Anyway, but yeah, okay, but now that I've gone over the basics of both collections and the content, it's time for me to really compare and contrast both versions. Oh, why am I saying that as if that I kind of regret doing this episode? Fuck me. But now it's time to you wish you were Carl Wheat. No, I wish I was dead. Anyway. But or I wish 2023 was a time loop. Nigel Thornberry, whatever. Okay, but now it's time to compare. Smashing! Okay. Now it's time to compare and contrast and just find out. Yes. 3 cats and yeah for $1. Okay. So I never realized he was Tim Curry. I eventually realized, but it took me an embarrassingly long time to do so. So anyway, back to that. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Sorry, just moving these over. Okay. So, now I'm going to compare... Jesse, cheer up. Okay, I was about to get to the comparison, thus cheering up a bit. We don't want Debbie Downer. And I'm not trying, like, deliberately to give you Debbie Downer. It's just, 1, the 250 fuck up, and 2, I have some thoughts right now. But let's get back on topic. I'm sorry, no, it's okay. Anyway, back on topic, please. Now I'm going to compare and contrast the 2 collections more in depth and find out which I personally think is better. Even though you can probably predict the answer, but still. So, I guess we'll get on to convenience factor. That's a tough question. Well, yeah. It is a tough question, but I guess we'll break it up into a few factors. They're both lazy, but they have great games, yeah. I guess first factor I'll bring up is... Well, actually, I was going to say convenience, but no. The first factor I'll bring up is, I guess, availability. Because, okay, Mario All-Stars on the Wii. Yeah, it's pretty cool to have these on a Wii disc, but you could already play... Availability is All-Stars, no question. Yeah. It is cool to have these on a Wii disc, but also you could still find the cartridge on Super Nintendo pretty easily around this time. That, and while All-Stars itself was not on the... All-Stars is already on SNES Online for free. LMFAO, yeah. Well, I'm talking at the time. Not present day, but at the time. Obviously, present day is a different story, but I'm talking at the time. Anyway. All-Stars was not on the Wii Shop channel back then. So I guess if you wanted All-Stars specifically on your Wii, then this was a valid option. Bill Cosby anti-drug PSA, yep. But otherwise, I don't know. I guess it's good to have this on the Wii on a disc, but I don't know. Kind of a pointless release. Especially because the 4 games here, while yes, I believe this was the Wii debut of the 16-bit versions, I'm pretty sure the 8-bit versions of them all were on the Wii Shop channel at the time. Now, 3D All-Stars actually was kind of cool because, again, if I'm not mistaken, this was the first time any of these 3 games had come to Switch. Again, if I'm not mistaken. It's a James whistle, yep. Oh yeah, where is he tonight? Anyway, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, you can correct me. But if I'm not, good to know. But yeah. I zoned out. Okay, well, anyway. 3D All-Star... What was that? Okay. If 3D All-Star... Okay, fuck. Okay, but 3D All-Stars, on the other hand, I think was kind of cooler in the sense that, if I'm not mistaken, this was the first time these 3 games had come to Switch. Again, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm not, yay me. You are correct. Okay, good to know. So yeah, this was the first time any of these games had come to Switch. But in the case of All-Stars on the Wii, well, yeah, the 16-bit versions were not on the Wii, I don't think, but the games on the NES were. So, not as cool. But then, the content included is kind of the opposite story. All-Stars Wii is just the same shit that was already on the Super Nintendo on a Wii disc. Yes, you could play with the Wii Remote. All-Stars 2. Anyway, yes, you could play with the class... well, yeah. Yes, you could play with the Wii Remote on its side. Yes, you could play with the classic controller. And yes, you could play a GameCube controller. But other than some new control settings and new platform, it was literally just a ROM dump. Like, essentially. But then 3D All-Stars, the Wii is just a souped-up GameCube. It really is. Anyway, but then 3D All-Stars was a new thing, because this was not a previously... They didn't just take a previous collection and put it on the Switch. So, because of that, the presentation was much better, because they didn't just lazily port over shit. But, so yeah. So in that sense, I have to give it to 3D All-Stars. But then, okay, I'm doing cartwheels now, and for different reasons, but whereas this game, you got, like, you know, a soundtrack CD if you bought it new. I did not. And you got, like, an art book. There was nothing bonus. There was nothing, like, cool bonus-wise on the disc. Honestly, they're both mid at the end of the day. Yeah. Anyway. 3D All-Stars. Yeah, you get the soundtracks to each game, which is cool. But in terms of content, I have to give it to All-Stars. Anyway, you'll find out what my opinion is soon enough. It has 4 games versus 3. Yeah. You'll find out my opinion soon enough. Anyway. What I was saying. But... yeah, 3D All-Stars does have the soundtracks for each game, which I do think is a really cool bonus. And they did put something, I'd have to say equal, yeah. And they did put something extra on the card, besides the 3 games. But then you don't get anything physically extra. Like, it's just the game, in a case, on the card. That's basically it. Our plumber's crack. Yeah, anyway. So, But which one would I recommend? Well, I guess first I should ask which one you would recommend. Just waiting for your input before I continue. I would recommend getting 3D All-Stars, but buying a Switch Online so you can have both on Switch. Yes, agree. That actually is a sound, smart decision. Smart tarts. Anyway, I don't know what the hell that was, but anyway. Okay. Now, which one would... Oh, that way you can have your cake and eat it too. Exactly. Exactly. But which one would I recommend? Which one would I recommend? Well, that's tricky. That's really tricky. Because both of them have great games. Like, basically that whole early part of the Mario franchise is great. But I suppose it all depends on if you prefer... You just hit the nail on the head. I guess at the end of the day, the question is actually not what I thought it was. So there's no definitive answer. Yeah. I guess the question is not what I initially thought it was, which is which I think is the better collection. The question, instead, is if you prefer 2D or 3D. Because if you're more of a 2D Mario person, well, then All-Stars on Wii, or even SNES, or even Switch Online, because it's there too, might be more up your alley. But if you're more into 3D Mario, well, then you might want to track down 3D All-Stars. So there really is no definitive answer. I'm going to be real 3D, yeah. Okay, but which collection do I find myself coming back to? Well, okay, I used to play All-Stars on the Wii a lot, but then of course we moved almost 6 years ago, and fun fact, I still have not found my fucking Wii in that ocean of boxes, believe it or not. We moved. Anyway. I knew that pun was coming, but anyway. But... So nowadays, I mostly just pop in 3D All-Stars. Much like everything it got long. Yep, pretty much. The bottle cap, yep. Anyway. But because of that... Not because of the bottle... Oh yeah, puppy corn horn, yeah. That funny little Lego piece, but anyway. Almost Finn's hair. Finn's hair? Finn? Finn's hair? Minor mistake there. I almost called it. I have always called him Finn. I don't know why. Well... Well, gee, I wonder why. Anyway. Anyway. Okay, oh. Sure, take a screenshot of my brutal mistake. I didn't. Emmett's hair loss. Yeah, I did almost. Yeah, I didn't take a screenshot. No, seriously, I'm telling the truth. I did not take a screenshot there. I was I tell you to. Oh, well, it sounded. I'm telling you to. Okay, it sounded like you said. Like it sounded like I did. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, anyway. Okay, but in conclusion, I guess there really is no definitive answer as to which I think is the better collection or which I think I recommend. But at the end of the day, oh, I'll never forget when you lost the bottle cap on TikTok. Yeah, I won't either, because that is some next level bullshit. Actually, I think that was the first sign that God hates me. Not good. Like, never fuck everything that happened leading up to that. I think that was the first official sign. Hey, Jess, you're happy, right? No, you don't deserve to be. Then no, shut up. Anyway. But in conclusion, aka Jesse's bad luck. So, yeah, you think? Anyway. But in also bad luck saga, bitch, it never ended. AKA my mental breakdown saga. Haha, funny, look at me. I was a fucking obnoxious bitch. You're never gonna let me hear the end of that, now are you? Thanks for the reminder. Anyway, let's lighten the mood around here, but in conclusion, is either collection great? I said my mental breakdown, not yours. I know, I was saying, thank you for reminding me that I'm obnoxious in that you said your mental breakdown, which in turn connected to me because you have admitted that it was caused by me. Anyway, back on topic. But I wasn't trying to. Okay, well, you weren't trying to, so sorry for assuming. It's just you didn't intentionally make it sound like that, but you did. Misunderstanding saga. Whatever. Okay, I need to finish this anyway, but this episode has just fallen to pieces. Sorry, by the way. No, it's okay. Oh my god. If I wake up with bloodshot eyes, it's on you. But anyway. But, in conclusion, neither collection, in my opinion, is great. This reminds me of when my parents got divorced. Okay, then. That sucks, but oh my god. Way to just throw that one out there. That does suck, truthfully, but me and Jesse are going through this. We're not actually married. Anyway. What the fuck? Okay, well, there's the chaos I was at least hoping for, but anyway. We were once. No, anyway. Okay. Okay, but, anyway. But that, I know. But that was yesterday. Anyway, but. In conclusion. Neither collection, in my opinion, is really great. But I think they have both their strengths and their weaknesses. I think All-Star's biggest strength is, yeah, you get to play it on the Wii now, but its biggest weakness is it's just a Super Nintendo game given a straight port to the Wii with absolutely zero changes. Jesse screwed me over and got all my stuff, yeah. 3D All-Stars, like, has, you know, more oomph to its presentation. It isn't just a port of a full-on collection, and it does feature some minor enhancements to each game, but then it also kind of suffers from a lot of the same problems its predecessor did. I don't know. I guess what I can't... Is that where he got all those DVDs? Anyway. But I guess in conclusion... yeah, totally not. Anyway. But I guess to conclude my comparison... and those pops and those totally. Anyway, but I guess to conclude my little comparison, tangent, whatever, I'm tired. Both collections are not great. And while I don't think there's any definitive answer, I guess I should wrap up with which collection I personally prefer. Yeah, again, because if we can't get a if we can't definitively answer which is better, we can at least answer which one I personally like more. Also, real talk, the Snow White remake looks like doo-doo cheeks. In conclusion, fat Italian plumber games, buy them before Siggy Shiggy sues you. Yep. Okay, but the serious answer. If we're talking, you know, game that I can just pop in and play, I'll give it to 3D All-Stars, you know. I do pop this one in from time to time and play through it for about 10 minutes before giving up, but yeah. But if we're going to give it up, but if we're fair game, yeah. But if we're going to talk content, I'm going to give it to LMFAO, yeah. But if we're going to talk content, then I'm going to give it to Original All-Stars. Because you get 4 games instead of 10 minutes before sunshine pulls a sunshine, yep. But if we're going to talk content, then I'm going to give it to the Original All-Stars. Because you get 4 games instead of just 3, and they're all 4 very distinct games. Not to say that the 3D games aren't distinct, I just think the 2D games are more so. I first played Sunshine at a McDonald's, and therein lies your age. I kid, but anyway. But yeah, I guess if you want to know which collection I personally prefer, then there you go. There you go. Some McDonald's still had GameCubes complete with fragrance. I've never... Yeah, clearly you guys live in a completely different world. By the way, it's time for the funny image. Big Weld killed my family. We need to lock up Big Weld. Big Weld, you fucking... Yeah. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Okay. But yeah. I guess if we're talking strictly which one I personally prefer, like in terms of content, I'll give it to the Original All-Stars. But if we're talking which one I play more, it's going to be 3D All-Stars. You can shit no matter what you're made of. Yep. Alright. That was basically everything I had in mind, even though I picked the exact wrong night. Due to my own fucking forgetfulness and my inability at doing math. Okay. I got like 5 to 10 more minutes in me, and then I gotta lay it off for tonight because I'm tired. So do we have any other Mario related topic? Oh, let me add a part. We've already covered the 1993 and 2020. Big Weld is the next Stuart Little. Agree. Anyway, we already covered the 1993 and 2023 movies. While yes, it would be appropriate to talk about them, we're not doing that tonight. So, if there's anything else Mario related you would like to hear me talk about, or hiding out, fucking around with dominoes while everyone who isn't new stuff. Jesus, when you put it that way. But yeah, if there's anything else Mario related you would like to hear about for how'd you fuck up? Oh, hey Spider, you're really late. So let me explain myself. So I've been keeping track of how many. Welcome to an hour and a half. Yeah. Okay. So what had happened is a while back, Sylv suggested that I review the movie The Room for episode 250. Pay attention, okay? And I've been keeping track, adding it up, how many episodes till 250. So I'd go through the playlist and I'd count and I'd add it up. So 163 or 183 plus, because season 1 of Wonder had 183 episodes. So plus 60 something, okay. Anyway, mid fucking episode tonight, I added it up and I found out that last night was episode 249. So tonight is 250, and I didn't talk about The Fucking Room, but by that point it was already too late because I hadn't watched the movie yet, and I forgot that. So there's how I fucked up. Also, I invited an old friend to come watch earlier because they expressed interest, and I think they either left or they're just watching from a distance. I don't know which. And I think Spider just left. Remember when this show had a Uh-oh. Oh, God. Hey, remember when this show had a meh. Oh. Can I be real with you? I'm feeling pretty meh myself. I'm saying that to you, Spider. I'm feeling pretty meh myself. Both because of my math-related fuck-up and for other reasons. Anyway, back to you, Sylv. If there's anything else Mario related you would like to hear about for the next couple of minutes, please let me know. Speak now or forever hold your penar. Talk about Super Mario on the PS4. Ah, yes, the PS4. The best place to. Yes. Well, actually, this did just occur to me. Um. Okay, this might possibly be a controversial opinion. Maybe. But it's something that's come in and out of my mind. Cyberpunk 2077. No. Okay. So, listen. I like both Mario and Sonic equally. Even though I do lean towards Sonic more, as we know, I still like them both equally. But I will admit, I find most of the Sonic games, specifically the most recent games, to be more unique than the most recent Mario games. Not to say that Mario games are not unique at all, but if we're talking like the most recent ones, every Sonic game lately, even with their similarities, Sonic has good, or at least can have good storytelling, correct? Not to say that Mario games don't. In fact, I think Mario games have good storytelling too. But the story kind of takes a back seat. Granted, Paper Mario has good storytelling. Yeah. Again, great even. Yeah. Again, what I'm specifically referring to are the most recent games in the respective series. So, like, every Sonic game, as I said, even with their similarities, all have a unique look and a unique feel. But then every Mario game lately, at least in my opinion, has kind of felt same-ish. And I feel like that same-ishness started a while back on the DS with New Super Mario Bros. Listen, New Super is a good game. In fact, I like all the New Supers, but you have to admit the New Super Mario Bros. Games were very repetitive. Like the first one, okay, pretty cool. And then New Super Mario Bros. Wii, okay, pretty cool. And then by New Super 2, it was just like, okay, we've seen everything. I'm sure you get where I'm coming from. I'm sure you get it. And then Super Mario Wonder, I think that's what it's called. I haven't played it, but while it does have some new elements, it still very much has like that new Super Mario Bros. Look and that new Super Mario Bros. Feel. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is awesome. I'll take your word for it. Again, I haven't played it, but just going based on Alan would fight you. Good. Summon him. In fact, look at this fucking monkey. Look at this fucking monkey. What's the monkey doing? Alan is great on Mario. Good. Summon him. I don't fucking care. I already don't think too fondly of most Mexicans, so go ahead, summon him. Anyway, but what I was saying, but I will try to. Good, anyway, but okay, but what, but what, okay, but what I was saying, but that wasn't even anywhere near the chair. What the fuck? No, that Niffler wasn't even anywhere near the chair. Hold on, okay. I do be holding on. I do very much be holding on. I do be holding on. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is a... Oh, ho, ho. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, ho, ho. It's the crossover I've been away. Oh, the crossover episode I've been waiting for. Oh, hello, Alan. Hello. I just knocked over a bunch of shit. But yeah, hi. I haven't played Wonder, honestly, but what I was saying is that all the recent Mario games have kind of had that very same-ish look since New Super on the DS, is what I was saying. Jesus fuck, now I have to pick all this up. I got a little too excited there. But hi. I'm the annoying one. You caught me in a goose. How you doing, Alan? Welcome to the show. How you doing? Everything good over there? Where did that go? Oh, never mind. There it is. I'm stupid. There we go. Shit. Doing fine, thank you. LOL. About to head back to work. Hope you're doing fine too. Overall, I'm doing fine. Mentally, I'm kind of slipping. Don't ask. Long story. Yeah. But hope everything goes fine, whatever your work is. Hope you enjoyed this little distraction. Oh, and I will say, Alan, assuming you haven't gone back to work yet, you're more than well. Thank you. Yeah. By the way, just want to say, you're more than welcome to stop by in the future if you want, or if somebody offers. Whether it's, oh, by the way, your boyfriend's a lovely person, I should say. Definitely sends me for a whirl sometimes, but lovely person. Very fun. Sure thing. Oh, he certainly is, yeah. But yeah, you're more than welcome to stop by in the future. It's a niggapus. Yeah. Alan has a boyfriend. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it'll be soon. Element. Don't take it personally, Jesse. I drive everyone crazy. Yes. Yes, you sure do. But yeah. I imagine you drive him crazy too. Oh, yeah. Okay, this episode went from a hot mess to a fun mess. Oh, I do. He's gone, by the way. Okay. Have it. Well, even though he's already gone, have a day, Alan. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this. Oh, the places you'll go. Oh my God, this. Well, this wasn't the 250th episode I was planning, but it was definitely a chaotic, fun 250th. The crossover of all time. It really was. Wonder Endgame, yep. Now, when are we going to get the ultimate in Mexican technology? Because that's only the beginning. I already know the joke you're wanting to make after I just said that. So I'm not even going to fucking stop you. Alan and G. Yeah. Could you imagine? Just based on what I know of Alan and what you have met of, just could you imagine? I think that probably would be the unstoppable force meets the immovable object. I'm almost convinced. Or maybe it would just be a complete disaster, but who cares, right, guys? Oh, good lord. Happy F and 250th episode, buddy. Yep. Wasn't the 250th I was initially planning, because I forgot it was going to be 250, but, it's at least, Alan is gay. Yep, ooh. Okay, yeah, oh my god, so I guess come back, oh, I know, yeah, yeah, I'm overwhelmed. I, I got myself so worked up tonight. Oh my god, okay. Um, I'm not gay. I'm not Greg gay. Okay, I'm just a. Okay, just catching my composure here. Not now. Not now ever. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Correct that. There we go. Yes, sir. I am a sir. Is it time for the P? 1 second. Okay. Well, this was chaos. At first, it was just nothing. Then it was just chaos. Okay, so in conclusion, in conclusion, collections are funny. Sometimes they can be good, sometimes they're kind of mid. In the end, both of these were mid, but for different reasons. I should also learn how to do math. That's our next takeaway. And, well, actually, you can't say the weird line yet because I haven't asked yet. But, at the end of the day, this was certainly the 250th episode of Madness and the 249th night that I've been doing this. Hard to believe I've already been doing this for almost a year. So what did we learn tonight? Meth or math? Depends. But yeah, what have we learned? What did we learn tonight? No, or both. Both. Yeah. Anyway, but what have we learned tonight? What's our takeaway? What's our moral? We learned that fat Italian people are athletic as fuck. Yep. That's certainly a lesson that we've learned tonight. Luigi Mangione is not more. That should not be funny. We learned that the kid is not my son. Yep. Great song. Okay, anyway, I'm tired. This has gone on for an hour and 41 minutes. And it's a crossover episode. Who knew? But I gotta go. Is it time for the pee? 'Cause I'm so full from Subway. Yum! But will I elaborate further? Nope, because I've said enough. But for now, yes, that was really funny. That's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, I need to clip tomorrow. Good. You go to hell before you die. Good night, and good morning. Have a great stream buddy later. Yep. The fifth